Hey everybody out there, this is Seto, and today for you guys we are going to be talking about Arc 5 of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Anime series and my thoughts on the anime. Now, I know this is not a card related topic, a Yu-Gi-Oh! Related topic about the card game itself and things of that nature, but it is Yu-Gi-Oh! Related nonetheless, I guess you could say, and that's what this channel is all about. So I want to talk about the Yu-Gi-Oh! Arc 5 and ARCV as we know it too. And the Japanese anime version. Not so much the US version. I've seen it a little bit and I'm kind of not as keen on it as I was before. But especially the development in the Yu-Gi-Oh! ARCV anime in Japan is really, really good. And I'm going to talk about why you should actually maybe put some time aside if you're looking for a new anime to watch, and you're into Yu-Gi-Oh! Or you just like Yu-Gi-Oh! In general, why you should go watch this. I have been watching it for the last couple of months, ever since it dubbed. And I just decided, well, let me follow this new, Yu-Gi-Oh! Anime. I really hadn't watched a Yu-Gi-Oh! Anime in its entirety since pretty much 5Ds. GX, I got to like season 3, I think it was, and then I stopped because I ran out of time. I'm probably going to go back eventually and finish it up. And the original Yu-Gi-Oh! Anime, I've watched the entirety probably twice. And my favorite Yu-Gi-Oh! Anime episodes, I guess you could say, revolve around the original Yu-Gi-Oh! Show. I will admit that I am a nostalgia person. I really, really enjoy it. And I also enjoyed 5Ds. I mean, who doesn't enjoy playing Yu-Gi-Oh! On motorcycles? Plus the darker tones, the more adult content was really nice to see in the game. GX, I liked. I liked it, I really did, but sometimes it got kind of annoying. But for the most part, I liked it. And then Zexal, there was only certain parts of Zexal I really liked. I felt that as the show progressed, it got better. Zexal got better as it went on, but it was still, I pretty much watched it because of certain characters like Kite, Rio, people like that. I really watched it because of that, because I like those characters and I really like what they stood for. Like Kite, I love Photons, he reminds me of Seto kind of, so I mean, heck, I watched him, I was rooting for him all the way, even though he died and then came back to life. But spoiler alert, I guess you could say. But let's go on and talk about ARCV and Arc 5, I guess you could say. So, like I said, I really love the original Yu-Gi-Oh! Show. I love Duelist Kingdom. I love Battle City to death. I guess you could say the Dragons of Legend was kind of here and there was pretty good. It got a little bit darker and got really more interesting. But my favorite part of any of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Shows was actually the Pharaoh's memories. So pretty much that was when Yugi and his friends and Tim, the Pharaoh, went back into his memories, into the past. And so pretty much they were in ancient Egypt. And like I've said before, guys, I love history. I freaking love it so much that I was just absorbed in it. Just like, oh my gosh, they're dueling in ancient Egypt. This is so awesome. And I really love that. And for a long, long time, that was like, I said, nothing could surpass the greatness that this Yu-Gi-Oh! Arc brought. And then, 5Ds came, GX went, Zexal came and went, and now we're in ARCV. And when I started watching ARCV, I was like, oh my gosh, this is so immature. Like the first episode, I was just like, oh my gosh, this is so terrible. But I said, I'll give it a chance. And I continued watching it. And once I got like past episode, I guess you could say 15, it really started picking up and being very interesting. And I think, I'm trying to remember where I'm on right now. I am a couple episodes behind, like 10 episodes behind, but I think I'm like on episode 45, 46. Please don't tell me no spoilers. But probably by the time I upload this video, I'll probably be on episode 50 or something, I don't know. But I've been watching it, and it's really, really gotten good. I will compare it to 5Ds, and I will compare it to the original Yu-Gi-Oh! Anime. I may even say it's a little bit better than the original Yu-Gi-Oh! Anime as a whole. Though, like I said, favorite episode of all time, the Pharaoh's Memories. So, still, that takes precedence, but I'll admit it's come dang close. The fact that they have all these different, I'll give you the gist. I don't want to spoil the anime for you if you haven't seen it, but the fact that they have like the X-Seed world, the Synchro world, the Fusion world, the normal world, and they're pretty much all at war with each other in some capacity, is awesome. And the fact that they even decide to go to the synchro world and they met Jack and Crow, that's just freaking awesome. Even though Yusei's not there, it's pretty much like an alternate dimension, I guess you could say, from the 5Ds that we knew and grew up with if you watch that anime. It's a little bit different, but still, it's amazing. It's really cool that they finally, you know, past the synchro era, past the freaking Exceed era, came up with an anime, Yu-Gi-Oh! Anime show that really, for the most part, all the main protagonists use different types of exceeding, you know, forms of summoning. They either do exceed summoning, synchro summoning, fusion summoning, or they do a combination, or pendulum summoning, or they do a combination of all those, which is considered very rare to be able to do all these things in that normal, I guess you could say, dimension. So it's really interesting, it's really awesome, and I will testify that it is probably, maybe at the end, when it's all said and done, could be better than the original Yu-Gi-Oh! Show, honestly. I'm just going to say that. As a whole, looking at it as a whole part of it, it could be better. It actually may be better than the original Yu-Gi-Oh! Show. Even though I love Kaiba and love all those guys and I love all those old characters, it's got a lot more, I don't want to say depth, because the original Yu-Gi-Oh! Show did have depth to some you know, a good extent. But it's just like, I don't know, it's got something. It's got something. It's really intriguing. And I know, you know, a lot of the people that watch the Yu-Gi-Oh! Play the Yu-Gi-Oh! Card game don't watch the show itself. And I would highly suggest that if you know, don't mind reading subtitles, go watch the Yu-Gi-Oh! ARCV, ARC5 anime in Japanese dub. You're gonna love it. I promise you. You'll probably at first say, "Oh my gosh, this is so stupid, so boring," and then it's gonna get better and better and better. And then you'll be like going to the synchro world, and you'll be like, "Oh my gosh, my childhood's coming back slowly a little bit. My younger days are coming back." It's really impressive what they've done, and I have to admit, I hope to see more of this, like in the next, when Arc 5 ends and they come up with maybe Yu-Gi-Oh! Arc 6, if there is an Arc 6 for Yu-Gi-Oh! I guess you could say, I hope they do something like this, because this is really, really awesome what they've done. They brought all the type of summoning. I know they've done that before, you know, with Yusei fusion summoning and, you know, stuff of that nature, but the fact that they've just got, it's just, I don't know what to say. It's kind of just really cool what they've done, like this different, it's kind of explained like why you don't see so much of something in certain, like the synchro world or the fusion world with Yugi and the original peoples. I mean, it's really in depth. I know I don't want to spoil too much, so I'll just say this. And in this video, you should go watch it if you really love Yu-Gi-Oh! Doesn't matter if you just love the card game. Go watch it. If you love the original Yu-Gi-Oh! Show, go watch it. Because I promise you, I think after you get to, you know, watch a couple episodes, probably 5 or 6 episodes in, you're going to start to like it. And you're going to start to find characters that you can identify with or like very quickly. I really think, as a whole, the show's really good. And it's really solid, and people should watch it more. I know it's been getting a lot of hype, and I'll be one to defend that show is actually pretty dang good. It's a lot better than Zexal, I'll admit that, as a whole. You know, it's up there. I think at the end, when it's all said and done, it could be better than 5Ds, even like the original Yu-Gi-Oh! Show, maybe even, I think. Could I be wrong? Yes. Will people disagree with me? Yes, and everybody has the right to their opinion, but I will admit this. No matter what, you know, what you want to rank the best Yu-Gi-Oh! Arcs, you know, the original Yu-Gi-Oh! GX, 5Ds, whatever, it's pretty dang good. It's a solid show as a whole. The Japanese version. I haven't really watched the American version, just the Japanese version, because I really love the Japanese voice actors a lot more for some reason. But till next time, guys, take care, have fun dueling, good luck dueling, and tell me what you think of Yu-Gi-Oh! Arc 5 if you've been watching it. You know, what do you think of it as a whole? If you've watched any episodes, what do you feel about it? Do you think it's a pretty dang good show? And until next time, guys, take care, everybody. And Seto Kaiba, I'm out of here, guys. Till next time, and good luck dueling to all of you.